Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome all of you to the WVU Tech Multicultural Graduation Celebration. We are thrilled that you can join us and celebrate our graduating seniors. These students have made a lasting impact on WVU Tech, the faculty, the staff, and their fellow students. We are very proud of them and look forward to seeing what they achieve next. I would like to introduce you to the class of 2022. So if you could all please stand for me. You guys can sit. We are extremely proud of you. So what we will be doing next is I would like Miss Olinda Smith to join me up here. She will be performing for us Lift Every Voice. The song was composed by NAACP leader James Weldon Johnson in 1900. And the music was composed by his brother, John Rosamond Johnson. And the song was first performed in public to celebrate President Abraham Lincoln's birthday. The song became the rallying cry of the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 60s. Ms. Smith.
You know it, you can sing with me. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicings rise high as the listening sky. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast died by thy might, led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path we pray. Sing a song full of the hope, faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Sing the chorus with me. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has brought us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
Thank you very much, Ms. Smith. I appreciate you coming in and doing that. So I realized something standing over there. I did not introduce myself. For those of you that do not know, I am Emily Sands. I am the Dean of Students here at Tech. So I get to work closely with your students and help them. So I have a few comments about our graduates. If you've talked to me, you will always hear me say graduation is my favorite day, but it is also the worst day of the academic year. It's the best because you guys are graduating, you're going out and you're going to go achieve amazing things for us and for yourselves and for society. And it's the worst because I don't get to see you every day anymore. I don't get to hear about your troubles and your successes and everything that's going on in your lives. So I will be crying tomorrow, just so you know. But I do have to say that the group of graduates that we have this year is probably, in my 11 years at Tech, one of my favorite. And it is one of the best groups that I have been privileged to work with. It is a privilege to work with you and help you. You guys have overcome many challenges during your time. And I will be honest, there is not another group of students that I would want to go through a global pandemic with. Especially as juniors and seniors, your leadership helped make Tech what it was during those 2 years. Keeping students involved and active and keeping Tech what it is as a family. You have been kind, you've been caring, and you think about yourselves more than others. And that is rare in a group of young people. So I appreciate that. I have known most of you, if not all of you, from the very first day that you stepped foot on this campus to become a Golden Bear. Ramona, we go way back. I'm going to say we go back, what, 7 years? So I have seen you grown a lot. I am very proud of the growth that you guys have had, and I'm proud and honored to be a part of that. You've left a mark on my life, the lives of my children, the lives of anybody associated with Tech, and anybody you meet. So I hope you realize that we, as much as you have learned from us, we have learned that much, if not more. So I just want to thank you for that so much. I'm not going to cry. So what I would like to do now is bring up Miss Tanisha Hughes for us to speak about the history of the kente cloth and the donning of it.
Good evening. My name is Tanisha Hughes. I'm one of the behavioral therapists here on campus. A kente graduation celebrates the pre-commencement ceremony practiced in the United States, where participants are presented with a kente stole to be worn with their gown during commencement. While a typical graduate stole might represent a field of study or academic achievement, a kente stole displays the colorful, intricately woven patterns of traditional West African kente cloth. Kente cloth weaving goes back almost 400 years, originating in what is now modern-day Ghana. While each design, pattern, and color on a kente cloth represents its own theme or story, the kente cloth tradition itself holds broader value to people of African descent living outside of the continent, displayed in honor of their ancestral heritage or as a symbol of overcoming the struggles of displacement. The kente cloth was exposed to the African American community in 1958, when the newly independent Ghana's first Prime Minister, Kwame Nkrumah, donned the traditional attire during his stateside visit with President Eisenhower. Kente was integrated by Black right groups during the civil rights era and later widely adopted into hip hop fashion. The first Kente graduation celebration was celebrated in 1993 at Westchester University, who wanted to celebrate the obstacles overcome by African-American graduates to earn their degree inside and outside of the classroom. Today, we recognize members of Black Student Union with the donning of the Kente cloth. Ramona Bowles. Kayla Canada. Jennifer Laguvi. Jada Alexis Mickey. Kiera Mickey. Congratulations. Cyan Smith. And Malik Wines. We wish each of you nothing but success as you move forward to the next phase of your life. I would like to welcome Dan Sepian, Associate Dean of Students, and Susan Wood, Director of Career Services, to recognize our international students.
Good evening, everyone. The international students being recognized this evening are just a snippet of our global community here at WVU Tech. Adjusting to life in a new country, culture, campus, while taking classes always isn't an easy task. Doing so during a global pandemic where many had to return home didn't make it any easier. Lockdowns, travel restrictions, loss of friends and family during the ongoing pandemic, and submitting assignments in a time zone that may not be your own is a lot to process and overcome. However, all these students did so while taking a full class load, working on campus, being involved in student organizations, and oftentimes being members of our Golden Bear athletic teams. Right now, I'd like to present to you our international students that are here this evening. We'll start with Valentina Abundano from Colombia. Beatrice Ristau Bomensolar del Rocha from Brazil. From the United Kingdom, Ellie Dixon. From Spain, Antonio Fernandez Castaño. From Sweden, Andreas Jansson. And from Puerto Rico, Corrales Maldonado Rivera. Students, thank you so much for bringing your culture and stories to our campus. Each of you made a lasting impact on our lives, on the lives of your peers, and everyone here at Tech. Next, Susan Wood, our Director of Career Services, will recognize the WVU Tech LGBTQ community as part of our Lavender graduation.
That was a quick change because I was already up here. So I do want to warn you all, I've been spontaneously bursting into tears for the past 2 weeks. So I make no guarantees while I'm up here. If I just start ugly crying, y'all can cry with me. We'll all have a moment and then we'll go on. So the Lavender graduation is an annual ceremony conducted on numerous campuses in honor of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and ally students at WVU Tech, and to acknowledge their achievements and contributions to our campus. The Lavender graduation ceremony was created by Dr. Ronnie Sanlow, a Jewish lesbian who was denied the opportunity to attend the graduations of her biological children because of her sexual orientation. It was through this experience that she came to understand the pain felt by her students. Encouraged by the Dean of Students of the University of Michigan, Dr. Sanlow designed the first Lavender graduation ceremony in 1995. Graduating students are invited to take part in the celebration, which occurs, annually prior to WVU Tech commencement. So why a Lavender graduation ceremony? Lavender graduation is a cultural celebration that recognizes LGBTQ students of all races and ethnicities and acknowledges their achievements and contributions to the university as students who survived the college experience. So why lavender? It's a combination of the pink triangle that gay men were forced to wear in concentration camps, and the black triangle designating lesbians as political prisoners in Nazi Germany. The LGBTQ civil rights movement took these symbols of hatred and combined them to make symbols and color of pride and community. It is my pleasure to present a rainbow stole to Ellie Dixon. It's now my pleasure to turn it back over to Dean Sands.
So many papers. They're all discombobulated now. So there is someone's missing today that would normally be here to extend their congratulations and well wishes. One is Scott Robertson, whom I'm sure many of our students are familiar with. He's had a family emergency the last week and is unfortunately unable to be here. But I know that he is very proud of all of you, and he wishes you the best, and he will miss you. And the other person who is not here this evening due to a last minute phone call in an emergency meeting is our president, Dr. Miss Carolyn Long. And I know that she is very proud of all of you. Trust me, you will get a hug when you walk across that stage tomorrow. That is, she's looking forward to this greatly. But she is extremely proud of you and everything that you guys have done throughout your time here at Tech and how you represent WVU Tech out in the world and your communities. And she's so proud of you. So please, at the conclusion of the event, help yourself to the snacks back there. We appreciate everybody coming and joining us, whether it's from here in Beckley or from Sweden, because I know Andreas's parents are here and I see other parents. I see Beatrice's parents. So we are very excited that you have flown across the pond to join us to celebrate. And I look forward to speaking with you. The only other announcement I would like is if I could get a group at the end of this, get a group photo of all of you in front of over here with James at the end, I would appreciate it. And then in closing, I just want to tell you again how very proud we are. You guys have struggled a lot. You've had personal struggles, athletic struggles, broken knees, and then 2 months later, breaking the knee again. So you guys have had struggles and you've persevered. And for that, We are very proud of you. And we are honored to call you graduates tomorrow. So without further ado, congratulations and thank you all for coming.